بس كتاب ما شنو هذا؟ طيب يلا خلينا نسخن نشوف. السلام عليكم، شلونكم شباب؟ شو اخباركم؟ ان شاء الله بخير. رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد ويا هاري بوتر او هوجورتس، تراث هوجورتس. وشباب لا تنسون اشتراك بالقناة وتفعيل اشارة الجرس، وبدون اي تاخير خلونا نبدا. اي شباب وصلنا هنا لهذا. هاي يا ابني، هاي بس الدرس ابن العيون. زين شو تريدين؟
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them.
تبادل منفعة. ما تخليني اسوي تعويذة لا ما تستفاد من عندي.
When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
مو
You know
خوش
where to
صار.
find me once you've finished.
اوكي هذا ودونا تروحون جينا انا عجوز ما بيش تمشي.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed
قل
to
لي.
be.
شباب واخيرا وصلنا هنا. شنو شوفوا.
Can I help you?
ايش بيه هذا؟
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
اوكي
It's
سهل
our way
سهل.
of determining the score's
يمي.
greatest duelist once and for
مبارزة
all.
السحر يمي.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
شنو
Interested?
إنجاز؟ سهل والله.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
اوكي يلا. يس.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
يلا. يلا خليني نتبعز. من هو؟
Will make you regret signing up.
صدق؟ ما استدمج. شنو ها؟ يلا. قول لي.
Act like a winner.
هل شوف الساعة. هو هالناس.
I could never duel like that.
سهلة والله.
Nice
تكسر
work. Sebastian
بالعكس.
wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
شكرا حبيبي
Hope to
شكرا.
see you back here again.
بس شنو هنا؟ كم يستخدموني؟ أصلا سام قاطع جولة حلو حلو. لازم نسوي جولة ثانية.
Glad you're
ها
back.
تعال. إيه لازم جولتين. استخدام جلسة التدريب.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes, ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
أنا وايد حكيت تحجون هسه هذا نقول
Apologies in
ثلاثة
advance.
3 واحنا 2. جولة بارع شنو هي؟
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. You're better than that. Potato. Lumos. Levioso. Levioso.
ها هي والله
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a
والله
round.
شغلات عندي ما ادري شنو تي ولا شنو تي.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The
اوكي
next round
شكرا.
is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
جولة خيرك من جولة تدريب مع متابعات اوكي يعني هاي لازم كلهن حلو. يلا تعال.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to
طيب.
have a try now?
اي حبيبي لا انا شغلي.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
خلينا نشوف.
Accio.
ولا
Good one!
هسه شنو؟
Levioso.
لا
Nicely done!
حلو.
Levioso. Accio.
الحركات
That's it!
الكومبو.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
يا حبيبي يلا. إنجاز تدريب.
Assignment's all finished.
بعد شنو تريد؟ اعطيني معلومات اعطيني. سبب خلينا نشوف.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
نرجع لهاي. لا يا ما ستي علميني شنو ردتي.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it.
ليش
Then you
عم
should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your
Of
spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
حلو. هاي شنو؟ اوكي. زين. انسنديو. انسنديو وينها؟ ما صارت هذا انسنديو. تي؟
Good work.
زين. والحركات. هاي من اختارها. اللي بطلع هنا. شنو؟ أقول لي شكرا
Incendio.
قول لي واو نجرب عليها. طفت شنو؟
You're getting it.
إيه
Keep at
من
it.
النار.
And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things
Hey.
ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
لعب بطول وفعلا وقف. good
Off on another
يلا شباب
adventure, are
فاست
we?
ترافل. شباب وصلنا لهذا المهم الرئيسي هنا.
there you are.
شوي هذا الهيئات.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
يلا خلنا نروح إلى العاد.
So, shall we proceed?
يلا.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
لا.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
مو وقته هذا كلش مو وقته. مو خوش.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
مو وقته هذا هسه يجي. راح إن شاء الله. راح أروح أحكي سباستيان حتى يروح وياي.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
شفت
Not
موجود.
many
حلو.
students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
هسه سمعت له. لا ما أريد
I've
أقول.
never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
إيه
Precisely.
بالضبط. أريد
You
أروح
mentioned
أمشي.
being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
أوكي. يلا شوف بالليل.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
يلا لازم ضروري يعني روح. الله صار لي وبعدين النار شلون تغيرت. بعدين يعني شنو.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
أوكي.
I can be
ماشي.
sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know.
أي شيء.
Disillusionment charm.
تماهي.
Good for getting places you're not
شو اسوي؟
supposed to
اسمها؟
be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
يلا
Give it a
جيب
try.
جيب اعطيني سباب. اعطيني ولي. يلا ابدي. حلو. تعويذة التماهي. يلا شنو التماهي؟ شو نسوي؟ ما نوصل لهم. لا ننتظر. جيب. دنيا. تعويذة التماهي تجرب اكتشاف الأماكن والأماكن. ماشي بس خليها مو لازم. يوستي هاي التماهي. نسويها. خليها. اوكي. هسه نظم تماما واقعي.
Revelio.
قول لي. هذا ما شاء الله ما صار.
Accio.
تعالي. قول لي هذا قاعد هنا. لازم اسويها.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
شوية الخصوم يقدرون يستشعرون هذا أخوان ما في عندنا شنو اوكي بس خلينا أعرف. بس هاي شنو شقد تطول شقد شو اسمه شنو وضعية استخدم تمام قول لي يعني ما قالوا ليش الباب يفتح.
Blast. The librarian's still here.
تعال.
Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
اي تعال
The
شلون.
key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll
That's
create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
اوكي.
You distract,
بس ما علينا
I get the
شيء.
key.
أوه.
Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
يلا تراستو. بالي والله عبالي صاحب مختفي تقول لي اختفي مو اختفي. ما طلع زي لحد عليها ما لحقت. شنو هذا؟ سامين كم ترى حق وسائل المكتبة كان مشاهد من سائل قسم القرآن تقول لي وشنو؟
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
اي لقيت.
Here it is.
يلا. أهلا.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's
كم
fooled
صعب
me
ليش
twice.
كذا؟
Never judge a tome by its color, I said.
يلا.
Ghost, don't let her see
يعني
you.
رجعنا.
Silent as a grave.
شنو؟ يروح نروح. نروح امتى؟ هلو. ايزي. زين يعني هم يجوا بيها.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
اوكي.
Quiet.
اكيد
So
انت
what
والله
is it you've been
خبرتني.
looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
تعالوت.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that
Oh,
can
no,
help
sorry.
Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
ها شنو نعيد ما ادري شنو. هو عيده. وين هذا موجود؟ موجود. نجلس عليه فقط. شنو هذا؟ بني ما ادري شنو اخذت في شيء بني.
Who have we here?
اخ.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell.
بقى سوالف الجهل مرة يدري. هسه انا انت.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
اعتذرنا بعدين.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist gone to?
ترى شوف لك ذاك التطبيق يلعبونه.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
هاي انا الربيع شنو؟
Levioso!
لا هاي وين هاي ما توقعت مساحة هذه مساحة هذه. جيب الآن.
Reparo!
السلام شنو لكم؟ حلو. نظارة مقوسة بهذا ذهبي شو اسوي بالنظارة هذه؟ حلو. طبعا تجشيم خرافي. وينتقل هاري بوتر.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
مكان
It
قاعد
must be haunted. That's it.
واقف ثاني. مرة يتهم. شلون صارت مدري شلون. بس اتوقع هاي من يطلع ازرق يعني الامور امان. يلا حلو قبعة سحرة حلو. بعد شنو هو شنو؟
Where might this lead?
يلا نشوف. واو ديم المكان وين يطلع؟ ما ادري شنو المكان رائع. يلا
Reparo.
ماكو شي.
Levioso.
بتوقع انت بتوقع.
Accio.
شو اسوي هذا؟
I need to wake up that rune over there.
شو اسوي؟ نحط له نار. خلنا نحط له نار. جيب النار نحط له نار كذا.
Incendio.
ما توصل النار. لا شنو يوصل؟ العادية. لا. وين القطار؟ قطار. خلينا نحضر شو اسمه. خلينا نشوف شنو عندنا. هاي العين هاي غير هذا اللون. خلينا نحتاج شيء بدال العين. هذا طيران يجي لا يهلك. يلا ما توقعت والله.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
اللي شنو؟ دين موجودين ما شنو؟ قول لي اسمع قول لي ابلع.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
لا ابلع هذا كومبو حبيبي كومبو. بعد عندك شيء ثاني؟ دور جوكو ليه ما توقعت.
Protego.
هذا ايدي.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
تعال لا خلي اجربه فيك.
Incendio.
واللي شلون هذا نجيب؟ شنو؟ واللي
This must be the way forward, but to where?
والله هاي شلون؟ هاي شو اسوي؟ هذا صندوق شايف شيء هنا؟ عن قبعة نايس. جنبات. لا 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 لا.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
جنازات. حلو وشاح. شوية واقف قفاز خليك تقول يعني غير اللمس ولا ننزل عشان اثنين هاي بعدين حرام اشتغلت بس نحط واحدة ثانية هنا نشوف شو يصير نجرب. لا لا يلا هل نزيد نزيد هل نزيد الو لا محظوظ ليش ليه ما كنت مسوي كله
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
تمام بعد كده جيب لا جيب وقت سؤالي بدكم وقع هي تعال جيب قوة
Revelio.
ماشي
Protego.
حلو
It is a book after all.
ايه صحيح بوك بس بينا على ما وصلنا له بس كتاب ما شنو هذا طيب يلا خلينا نلصق نشوف شنو هذا لا ما عندي خطير هذا ما شنو حلو جابي لهم غيوم شنو انت تقول شنو انت مو ساحر باين هذا ساحر براسه 60 خالد المريض بس هذا عجب واحد جيني هاي مو المدرسة
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us. Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insisted it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
اوكي مزل هذا ما حكيت ولا حد. يعني القصة ما لها علاقة بالفيلم مال هاري بوتر أو بالشيء بالعالم مال هاري بوتر.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
فين هو لازم اسوي كات بس خلينا نجيب هاي اوكي 60 نقطة حلوة وين هذا الصندوق فوق خلينا نشوف ستارت شيب
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh, مات.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
يعني قصدك عند أجهالهم ليش يصير الدكتور؟ أوه صحة 25 أتوقع بده يزيد.
My side of the dormitory is
What am I missing?
كله ما أقدر أصلا. يلا شنو نتعلم الشباب مال الشباب لين وصلنا.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Okay.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
What?
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
نشوف اسحب. Oh my god. كسر الزجاج.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cast out the soil!
اوكي خليها. دايما الازعاج. والله ازعجنا.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our I wonder if
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
أنا ساقط. أي والله أصبحت
I'll
صعب.
say, nearly went deaf.
Let's see
What you
how to
doing?
balance my star thistle arrangement.
Stubby.
Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Threw his wand at me, I swear.
Stop. شو نسوي؟ زراعة بدل خصيصا دين طلع زراعة قول له عادي اوكي قول مالك هاي شو اسمه سوي نروح
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Here we are. Hope. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages with it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay. معظم صدقني مسلم في الصين. اوكي انت وانا مفروض هذا مدفوع في الصين. تمام.
Look at that. They'll anything they can get their mouths on.
Revelio.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
اوكي ماشي نشوف سمع صوت من البيت من البيت أي شيء.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I hope your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Okay, sure.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
شو ما ذكر بالفيلم كذا واحد حكي إنجاز من اوكي شكرا المرة الثانية.
Seems a pleasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
يا أهلين وسهلا.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
يلا شباب، هنا وصلنا نهاية مقطع من هذا اليوم. أتمنى لكم مشاهدة ممتعة. لا تبخلون علينا باللايكات شباب، ونشوفكم في فيديوهات قادمة إن شاء الله. بيس اوت.